Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. How are you?
Hi Alex. I'm doing well, thanks. What word are we learning today?
Today, we're diving into the word.
Teilnahme.
It's a really useful one.
Teilnahme.
What does that mean?
Teilnahme.
Translates to participation in English. It's commonly used when talking about taking part in events or activities.
So, is that the most common meaning?
Yes, it is. However, be careful because it can sometimes be confused with the English word,
Attendance.
which has a slightly different meaning.
That's interesting. I wouldn't want to mix those up.
Now, let's look at the grammar.
Teilnahme.
Is a feminine noun, so we say.
Die Teilnahme.
The plural form is.
Die Teilnahmen.
So, the article is.
Die.
That's good to remember.
Right. And in a sentence, you might say.
Die Teilnahme ist wichtig.
Which means participation is important.
What about the past tense?
In the past, we would say.
Ich nahm teil.
For the simple past and for the perfect, you would say.
Ich habe teilgenommen.
So, you use
Teilgenommen.
as the past participle.
Exactly. And if you want to give someone a command, you could say.
Nimm teil.
Which means participate.
Where does this word come from?
Great question.
Teilnahme.
Comes from two parts.
Teil.
Meaning part and.
Name.
Coming from the verb.
Nehmen.
Which means to take.
That's cool. So, it's like taking a part in something.
Yes, that's the essence. The word has its roots in Old High German, evolving through the centuries.
I love learning about the history of words.
Now let's break it down a bit more. The prefix.
Teil.
Means part, and the root.
Nehmen.
Means to take. So together, it literally means to take apart.
I see how that works.
If we think about the headlast rule, since
Teil.
is the first part and
Name.
is the second, the word stays feminine because of.
Name.
That makes sense.
Let's explore some similar words now. First, there are words with the same prefix.
Teil.
For example,
Teilzeit.
means part-time.
That's helpful.
Another example is
teilen,
which means to share.
What about words with the same suffix?
Name.
Good thinking. Theirs,
Annahme,
which means acceptance, and
Vernahme,
which means taking notice.
I'm starting to see the patterns here.
And if we think of compounds, theirs,
Mitteilung,
meaning communication.
This is really interesting.
Let's practice using
Teilnahme,
in some real-life situations. Imagine you are at a meeting. You could say,
Ich habe an der Sitzung teilgenommen.
which means I participated in the meeting.
I'll give it a try.
Ich habe an der Sitzung teilgenommen.
Perfect. Now, think about a class. You could say,
Die Teilnahme an der Klasse war Pflicht.
meaning participation in the class was mandatory.
Die Teilnahme an der Klasse war Pflicht.
Got it.
And one more, when you're signing up for an event, you could say,
Ich möchte meine Teilnahme bestätigen.
which means I would like to confirm my participation.
Ich möchte meine Teilnahme bestätigen.
This is fun.
Now, let's talk about gender memory hints. Since
Teilnahme,
ends with,
Name,
it's a feminine noun. You can think of a woman taking part in an event.
I'll remember that.
And for compounds, just remember the last part determines the gender.
That's helpful.
Moving on to usage notes.
Teilnahme,
Is generally neutral but can be used in formal contexts like meetings or conferences. Common phrases include
Die Teilnahme erfordert Anmeldung.
meaning participation requires registration, and
Die Teilnahme ist freiwillig.
meaning participation is voluntary.
Are there other words that can get confused with?
Teilnahme.
Yes,
Anwesenheit.
which means presence, is often mixed up with it.
Can we go over some example sentences?
Sure. For instance,
Die Teilnahme an der Umfrage ist wichtig.
means participation in the survey is important.
Got it.
Another one could be,
Ich habe an vielen Veranstaltungen teilgenommen.
meaning I participated in many events.
What about saying,
Die Teilnahme war sehr hoch.
Perfect. That means the participation was very high.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's do a quick recall check. What's the article for?
Teilnahme.
It's
Die.
Correct. What does it mean in English?
It means participation.
Right again. How do you say I participated in the past tense?
Ich habe teilgenommen.
Exactly. What's the imperative form?
Nimm teil.
Yes. And lastly, can you give me a similar word with the same prefix?
How about?
Teilzeit.
Spot on. You did great today, Sam. Just remember that
Teilnahme.
is all about taking part.
Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate how you explain everything.
Keep practicing, and you'll see amazing progress.